All right, Cognizant. Couple Cognizant details I'd like to clean up.
Did you see the Shane Lowry?
I did see the Shane Lowry. He
Something
said,
we've been, it's just nice to see the players getting in on it. Something we've been talking about for a few months here, or a few years here.
What the gist of Lowry's comments were like, look, they started the last 3 or 4 years. It's going to be green on TV. I live in South Florida. I play around South Florida. This is the best time of the year to play in South Florida for course conditioning. Absolutely dialed right now. This is not how most places look. And it's the overseed, and it looks nice on TV. But then, instead of 7 under or 5 under winning, we're at 20 under. And that's the gist. I'm paraphrasing. Is that fair? That's about what he said.
Mm-hmm. Did you see some clarification? Tron's been going hard about this.
Are you talking about Billy Boy? Yeah,
Billy Boy.
We've been going hard about this for years. Billy Boy, I saw his retort. Says the owners of the course, it's not the tour. Now we like the baton. We like Billy Boy. It's not a credible. I don't think that's a credible defense. The tour puts their thumb on the scale with everything. They can tell. Look, PGA Nat, do you want to have an event or not? Like, I don't think the tour is just on their hands and knees begging PGA National here of like if we must do exactly what you say. I just don't think that's the case. I think the tour can tell them in whenever the preceding year, don't do that. I just don't think the tour is at their mercy. I don't find that to be like, okay, that's maybe what happened, and it wasn't a tour directed decision, but I think to suggest the tour is powerless here is not not like a credible defense. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think we've seen a long track record of the tour. How do I put this lightly here?
Oh God,
molesting golf courses to their own to fit their goals and desires. Obviously, one of the big things the tour always likes is green on TV. It's just this misconception. I think there needs to be a real examination of the ball. You talk about the world we're entering in, the scarcity tour, the maybe finally an attempt at meritocracy. Maybe the exemptions are going away, albeit with fighting tooth and nail from the membership for exemptions. But I think one of the things that needs to be examined is the seriousness and the actual ball knowledge of the people that administer championships at the PGA Tour. I think these guys are actually dipshits, and I have to look no further than the latest Korn Ferry Tour post. I was so happy to see them highlighting the architecture of Jockey Club, and then so disappointed when I listened to the person that did the highlighting of Jockey Club and Alistair McKenzie just say, he had 2 design philosophies. It's like, well, he had 13 very famous principles, and I don't want to be pedantic or, but like get at least if you're going to do something, do it right. And I think like this is just a long string of, the tour has just completely ruined so many places.
I think we raised the red flags and sounded the alarm 3 years ago or so when we said championship management is taking over this event. Now, like, that's not all like course conditioning. That's a lot of other stuff. But you're right. And the rollback is also like quote unquote in the ball knowledge. That's like that quadrant of administration.
Sounds like the tour is going to come hard after the rollback.
Well,
anti-rollback.
The Jockey Club is being just absolutely browbeaten into submission right now by the KFT boy. It might as well be just one of these other KFT events they have somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Matthew Anderson, in what I'm sure will be of great comfort to the Canadians crying in their beer from Sunday morning. Matthew Anderson's 8 under through his first 15 holes, threatening 60 at the Jockey Club. And there's about So that'll make up for the loss in the hockey game. Mason Anderson, American, unrelated to Matthew Anderson, is 7 under. There's a billion guys that are going to be shooting 66 and or better. So that's being browbeaten at the moment.